am here with Dave Perry from the Oak Hill City Council to tell me about what has been going on in the legislature and what will be happening here in Fayette County. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Brandy.
Yes, absolutely. Always great to have you. And we're going to start off with the expansion of the BB&T drive-through. We talked a little bit about that in forum. What was the status of that?
As you're aware, we purchased the main bank. Well, now it has come to our attention that the drive-through BB&T building, or Truist now, it will be closed March 4th. So we're going to begin negotiations to purchase that facility after an appraisal.
And for the people out there that are unfamiliar, what all did you plan to do with the drive-through?
We would hope to move the sanitation department there, which would allow people better service to pay their bills, ask questions, and they would have direct contact with the sanitation department rather than what has been happening with the sanitation department closed and only accessible by phone.
Yeah, definitely. And we were talking a little bit about Streetscape as well. What does that entail? What is
Streetscape is a project that involves refurbishing, refinishing, brightening Main Street, Oak Hill, from the bridge to the Oak Hill Baptist Church. An architect's been hired. He has developed a proposal, and that proposal will be shared at a forum at New River Convention Center on January 19th at 6 o'clock. And all businesses are being extended an invitation, including WOAY.
We'll certainly be there.
Certainly.
Definitely. And the city election proposal, I know we spoke about that as well, about wanting to change things. Is there any progress there? Was that spoken about, discussed?
A motion was made at the last meeting to start that process. It was tabled at this meeting because it was unclear in the transition point with the first council, if it went into this countywide or state and national election cycle, would it be 3 years or 5 years? Well, we've got to clarify that. It would appear that the majority of the council would want a 3-year term to get us to that cycle, which then it would become a 4-year term. So probably that will be on the agenda next month. And then the citizenry, I hope, it will be on the ballot, and they can make the determination as to whether they prefer a separate election or an election in conjunction with the state and national cycle.
All right, and we also had a discussion about, recreation coming to Oak Hill, the review in the city park, and I was also talk of a skate park. Any updates on that?
Yes, Randy. As you said, there is a commitment to 3 projects: streets, the city park, and sidewalks. One of the major is the city park. Thrasher Engineering has been employed. They have developed a proposal, but what's significant about this interview is tonight at the Camp Royal Center in Glen Jean from 5 to 8 will be a public hearing to get people's input regarding the skateboard park, which is being proposed.
Yeah. And what all will be, incorporated into the skateboard park? What kind of different things will be happening?
Well, it will be age perspective, different things for different ages. But in terms of the city park, we're excited. A splash pad has been proposed, a full-size basketball court, a diamond arrangement for the baseball facilities, 3 baseballs, pickleball court, and increases in picnic areas and so forth. So, and it's been estimated that project will cost about $3 million, but it will be a royal gem, premier to any city parks in our area. And Thrasher has indicated they will start bidding May or June, which they're behind schedule a little bit, but hope that comes to fruition.
Definitely. It'd be great for the community.
Absolutely, absolutely. Long overdue.
Yes, definitely. And the business forum that you mentioned, once again, for the people out there that are unfamiliar, we probably have some businesses watching today.
Certainly.
That will be, you said January 19th?
January 19th.
At the New River Convention Center in Fayette Square.
Which is located at Fayette Square, which just recently opened as well. And like I said, it will be at that time, We will have a presenter on the streetscape plan, and there will be one there, a gentleman there with the historical proposal. So consideration has been presented to adopt Oak Hill as a historical district. So we certainly want businesses' opinions. We want businesses to weigh in on it if and when a final decision would be made on both proposals.
Absolutely. And that'll help you draw in, the new businesses for the incentive that you've also,
Absolutely. The
established. So
incentive. Yes. The incentive of 50% B&O tax reduction for both new and old businesses is being re-examined so that some of the parameters or some of the areas or some of the qualifications can be more clearly defined. Of course, at this point, I'm somewhat disappointed, but in terms of improvement and structures and unsightly facilities, there was a motion to hire a full-time building inspector. Of course, it didn't pass. I would hope that it would be reconsidered at the next council meeting, which would allow us a better enforcement of our code and at the same time be cost effective, in that now we're sharing the county person. This would allow those monies to be used in offsetting the salary of this person if it could be reconsidered and if council would pass it.
hopefully it can, come back,
Absolutely.
re-round on that.
I, as one council member, certainly hope it does.
Yes, definitely. All right. And just one more time, the other meeting tonight, for anybody that's in, wants to be involved, we can give them that information one more time and then we can, close it out.
Okay,
here.
Brandy, very significant, very timely. Tonight at 6, from 5 until 8 at Camp Royal, which is the former Glen Jean Elementary School, there will be a presentation of what's proposed for the skateboard park. And that's being done by American Rand Company, which is a national company who has designed skateboards all over the United States and even the world. And I understand possibly they helped design the skateboard park at the Summit Bechtel, the Boy Scout camp.
So you all be sure to, tune into the public meeting, come by, to see what's going on in Oak Hill and what's, the new exciting developments going on. So thank you again, for being here with us and give, this updates about what's going on in the community.
Thank you, Brandy, for this opportunity to keep the public informed.
Yes.